Okay, just a quick slide on what SMS is and how can it how are we gonna or how can it be configured and requirements. So SMS is a text messaging service, as most of you know. It's a component of phone, web, or mobile communication systems, and it uses standardized communication protocols that allow the exchange of short messages from mobile or fixed lines to mobile phones and vice versa. It's the most widely, apparently, the most widely used data application in the world with 3.6 billion active users. And the way it's used today in maybe Cisco UC or UCaaS, a Verizon UCaaS environment would be, maybe users have cell phones but no PCs. They do have a phone sitting somewhere. They have a DID and they have a voice message box. Or users don't have unified messaging that's connected to their email or something like that that goes to their inbox on either Exchange or if they have Active Sync and goes to their mobile phone. And they need to be notified by a work voicemail, immediately or once a day or something like that. And the configuration is very easy. I take you through that in the demo. It can be done by Verizon, for instance, with UCaaS or Managed IPPX. Also, with either of these, it can be done by the customer admin. It's very easy to set up. So it can be done by the customer admin in the admin portal of Unity Connection. And then it can also be done on the user portal of Unity Connection, which I take you through in the demo. The requirements for this, nothing more than SMTP Smart Host. Most customers will have smart hosts already. If not, Indie Windows 2000 X server will act as a smart host, and it can be configured very easily for that. It takes 5-10 minutes to configure. Anyway, just wanted to give you a little preface to this demo, and that's it. Hi, Anson Garcia, Tier 2 UC Engineering, and I'm going to show you today how to send an SMS message to your phone using UCaaS or Verizon UCaaS. This also works with just Cisco CPE if it were CPE installed. So, first, let me show you what I have here. I have Anson's desktop here. So this is a Windows 7 PC. It has IE on it. And then we have Cisco Jabber for Windows on it also. And then back here, I have an Android device. This is a Razer Max. And that's what we're going to be using as our SMS device. All right, I'll go ahead and unlock that. You can see that this is Razer, and then this is running Ice Cream Sandwich 4.0.4. All right, so let's get into this. Let's see here. I am going to log into the PCA, what we call this PCA. So Unity Connection has a web portal called Personal Communication Assistant that you see here. This is just pointing to the call manager, the Unity Connection server, and to the Cisco, as you can see there, the Cisco Cisco PCA URL. So if you go to that URL without the home.do here, you'll come up with this web portal right here, and all users have access to this web portal. All right, it's a regular username and password. So I'm going to log in as A. Garcia here, put my password in there, and I have three options here: messaging assistant, web inbox, personal call transfer rules. All right, we're going to go into messaging assistant. I think you've seen some demos where I've done web inbox. That's an inbox where you can, from a web portal, you can see and interact with your voice messages. And then personal call transfer rules. Those are things where you can direct things, like if someone calls me from this particular number, or if my wife calls me, send that directly to my cell phone or send that directly to voicemail or what have you. All right, we're going to go into Messaging Assistant, and I'm going to go right over here to Notification Devices. I'm going to view my notification devices. These are the 5 notification devices that are inherently inside Cisco Unity Connection. Home phone, mobile phone, pager, email, and work phone. All right, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to this email. As you guys know, you can send an SMS message through any provider via email. So I know that I have a Verizon phone, and the domain for my SMS messages are vtext, is vtext.com. So I can very quickly just overwrite this. My number on that droid we just saw, or that Razor, is 832-492-9359 at vtext.com. All right, so I'll leave it at that. I have, I can interact with, or I can choose some options here, like what type of messages would I want notification of. All messages, dispatch messages, dispatch messages, urgent only, fax messages, calendar appointments, because we have calendaring integrated with Exchange, and so on and so forth. I'll scroll through these just so you can see here. Also have some rules here, like only if a certain caller calls. If it's a caller in the system, I can add them here. If it's a number outside the system, I can add that number. For example, only if this particular number calls, notify me or send me an SMS message. And then I have time of day and things like that also in here. So I've updated my my number of my phone, and at vtext.com. All I do is save here. All right, so I'm going to close that, and I'm going to call Anson Garcia from Jack's phone. So just off screen here, and here we go. Here comes the call. I'm going to decline. Excuse me, I called it from Elizabeth Swan's phone, but I'm going to decline that just so that goes to voicemail.
How you reach Anson Garcia with a message. Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Check message. This is a check message for the SMS function via email. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, now we've left that message. Here in our Jabber, I'm in my mail here in Jabber. I see a message came in. All right? What I'm really looking for now is I'm waiting for that message to come in to my Android device here. Okay, if you see there it is. It came up here and notified me that I got a message. So I'm going to swipe down from up here, right? Swipe down. It's like any Android device. And then I have this guy right here. I got one new message. It's a text message, right here. I'll click that. And there I go. I got a SMS message, a text message from, looks like I got a voice message from Elizabeth Swan. That's the number she called from. It's for Anson Garcia. This is how many voicemails I have. Voice count 1. I look back here in Jabber, see I only have one message that's unread. Sorry. And then that's it. So I got a notification, an SMS notification, that I received a voice message. Hopefully this clears some things up. I know there were some questions on if the UCCaaS system can send SMS. It most certainly can. via email, which all providers support, whether it be Sprint, AT&T, or us, Verizon. Thanks for watching.